So I spoke in my last video about what a character my mother was, uh, but that was only half the story. She was, quite literally, the healthiest human being on planet Earth. You could be as healthy as her, but you couldn't be healthier because she was never ill in her life, not once. Not as a kid, not when she had 4 boys and we brought home every conceivable crud like any kid does, flus, colds, all that. She got nothing. She was a freak of nature. I always thought she should be on magazine covers all over the world. And imagine being her kid. Imagine trying to stay home and fake it or plead that you were ill. I mean, she literally didn't even know what it was. I asked her once in her 70s, well, what was menopause like for you? And she said, I had a headache one night.
God.
Now, the only time my brothers and I ever saw her approaching anything like ill is when I was about 14. We were skiing and she spent the day on the porch at the lodge and she got sunstroke. So we took her home, and when we did, she laid down on the bed. And my brothers and I still talk about it because that was literally the only time in our lives that we ever saw her in the prone position.
No flus, no colds?
Nothing, ever.
The only time you see her sick is from the sun?
Yeah. I'm serious.
What did she do for her health? Like, did she like have a lot of oranges?
No.
Did she eat apples? Like,
she barely ate ever. The only time I ever saw her eating, at dinner, she'd kind of pick at her food. And like me, she hated to cook. She did it. But
and is she like one of those like housewife moms of the 50s who's just like living on speed? How is she surviving?
No. It's just extraordinary vitality. And the only thing I ever saw her like eating, she'd eat half an avocado every day, and for breakfast she'd have a pink grapefruit. But
and what is she drinking with this? Is she drinking coffee, tea, milk?
No, I think she had a cup of coffee in the morning, and she had a Manhattan. My father would make her a Manhattan every night at 5:00, one cocktail.
Just one?
Yeah, and of course she never smoked or anything. And when I think, I was probably in my 30s